Welcome back to Geese Reads and Food for Thought. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to Geese Reads and Food for Thought, a virtual book club. This week's book was Island of the Blue Dolphins by Style Dell, which was a John Newbery Medal Honor Award book and is about a girl who gets stranded on an island. How did you guys like this story? Well, without further ado, let's jump right into how the story starts. So if you guys haven't read Island of the Blue Dolphins yet, make sure to go read it for yourself first so you can enjoy all of this story and then come back to this video. This story is about a girl named Karana who gets stranded on an island all by herself. And at the start of the story, she's actually one of the chief's daughters and lives in a village of a Native American tribe. The tribe had lived all by themselves on the island, and one day they had visitors. They were sea otter hunters who wanted to hunt otter on the kelp beds surrounding the island, and the chief had agreed on condition that they would give them some of the sea otter skins that they would collect. However, a battle happened because the sea otter hunters tried to cheat the tribe of the otter skins they had promised to them. After the battle, the hunters got away and most of the tribesmen got killed, including Karana's father, who was the chief of the village. The new chief, who had taken the place of Karana's father, had decided to take a canoe and go to a distant land to find help so they can have a better life. Sometime after the man had canoed away to find help, a ship had came to take the rest of the tribe to the distant land, and that seemed like a very happy time since the tribe was grieving of all the loss they had and was hoping to find a new, better life. However, as the ship was departing, Karana knows her brother, Ramo, was stuck on the island and they had no way to be able to turn back around and get him since a storm was coming. Karana then impulsively dove back into the water to be with her younger brother. But soon after, unfortunately, her brother was killed by wild dogs, and now Karana was all alone on the island. And this is where her real adventure starts. After the wild dogs had killed her brother, Karana only wanted to get away from the island and go find her tribe that had been taken away. Karana then took out a small canoe to try and find the ship when the canoe started to leak out on the ocean. A pod of blue dolphins then swam by and she followed them instinctively, which then led her back to the island. She then realized that this island was her home and she was going to try to survive there. She then built a shelter and went to find the wild dogs who had killed her brother. Karana faced many conflicts on how to survive, and one of them was making and using weapons, since in her village it was taboo for any woman to make or use a weapon. But Karana overcame that conflict since she knew that she had to make weapons in order to survive on the island. And what would you guys do if you were in her situation? Me, I think I would have had to make the weapons nonetheless because it was something that she needed to survive on the island. She then went to find her enemies, the wild dogs, and ended up wounding the leader of the pack. She then wounded the leader of the pack of the wild dogs, but instead of killing him like she wanted to, she for some reason nursed him back to health, and he then became her companion. She named him Rontu and was one of the most loyal companions she ever had. This aspect of the book ties in deeply to the Food for Thought family, but before we get into that, I'm going to talk about my other favorite part of the book. Here in Hawaii, to catch octopus or taco is very popular, but in the book it clearly shows how Karana is fearful of this quote-unquote devilfish because she knows it can harm her or even kill her if she tries to catch it. Octopus is a really cool creature, how it can change texture of its skin, how it can change color, and we actually have a clip on the octopus itself, and to see this in real life, it actually makes me think, is this a devilfish or is this a very just kind old creature? Who knows? But I can see how Karana can clearly fear this octopus itself. So now it's time to bring up the Food for Thought family. So Island of the Blue Dolphins takes a whole new twist on family since Karana is living all alone on this island by herself. However, throughout the book, she tries to find companionship with sea otters, she has her dog Rontu, and even birds around the island. So that shows how even during instinct of survival, humans will try to find companionship and family to call their own, which shows just how important family is as a whole. Like I said in the introduction to this book, it is based on a true story, and since it's told in first person, it seems very realistic. However, Scott Odell had to make up many parts of the story since the woman that he based the story on, no one was able to understand her or her language and was only able to get a little bit of the true story. This woman was found in 1853 and was named the Woman of San Nicolas. She was found on the island of San Nicolas off the coast of California, and they found her all alone with a dog, wearing a skirt of cormorant feathers and having a whole house, a whole running civilization of herself on that island. However, the rest of the people who spoke her language had already died off, so no one learned the actual story from the woman. In my particular copy of the book, there is an introduction by Lois Lowry, the author of The Giver, and she talks about the different variations on what the true story might have been about the Woman of San Nicolas. Lois Lowry gives us 3 different speculations on what could have happened in the story, and one of them is that she didn't make it to the boat at all. Another is that she dove back because she didn't want to go with the people, and another was that she dove back into the water to go and be with her baby who was stranded on the island. If she had a baby with her, no one knows because they did not find any baby with her. Another possibility that I can think of is that she was forced to stay on the island because she was the daughter of the chief. I hope you guys enjoyed reading Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. Let me know what you guys thought about it and the different ideas of what you guys thought, what could have happened to the Woman of San Nicolas or Karana as it's told in the story. Make sure to subscribe and like and turn on post notifications and comment on my Facebook and Instagram like I said before. The link will be in the description below. If you guys want your own copy of Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell, make sure to use the link below in the description so you can get your own copy of the book. As always, keep on reading and I'll see you guys next time.